Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to CONSCRIPT Director's Cut. Now, CONSCRIPT is a pixelated, I guess it's kind of like I don't know how to describe its view style. It's kind of like a isometric, side-scrolling 2D game that takes place during the Battle of Verdun in 1916. This is when the German army was pushing the French line, pushing deep into France. So it was one of the nastiest bits of the conflict, one of the most violent, definitely the bloodiest. And here we play as a lone French soldier whose goal is unbeknownst to me. But I know this takes heavy inspiration from survival horror monoliths like Resident Evil. So I'm very excited to dive in. Without further ado, let's start a new game. Play on default difficulty. Unlimited saves, checkpoints. Start the game with all inventory back slots and... No, I rather... So we're going to play it how it comes. Let us enlist. Yes, and we'll proceed forward here. Catchweight Studio presents a game by Jordan Moshi. Soundtrack by Sonny Agusti. July 12th, 1916. The Great War has raged for nearly 2 years. Millions of husbands, fathers, and sons have already been sent to slaughter. Many more will follow. The German army has hammered Verdun with artillery since late February. Their plan is to bleed France white, but yet she holds. This will be one of the longest and bloodiest battles of the entire war. Chapter 1. Some disputed barricade. July 11th, 1916. Dear Ma, I hope you are doing better. Around 9 weeks now we have been stationed at Verdun. It is with great relief that I can finally write back to you. I know you have been thinking about Pierre. Happy to say that he made a full recovery after being gassed. He is now fighting up at Fort Souville. As for me, I'm still stuck in this miserable support trench a few hundred meters downhill. Still haven't found Father's watch. Pierre thinks he left it in his old locker at Fort Vaux when the Germans attacked us there. I'm sure we'll find it soon. We've been fighting Germans over these old forts for weeks on end. They've swapped hands multiple times in the past months. To be frank, I don't see what the point is anymore. Our artillery support is constantly delayed, our water is poisoned, and supplies are low. Telephone lines have been severed beyond repair, and communication from command has been dreadfully slow. It's all a bit of a mess. Although tomorrow we'll be sent south for our first break in weeks, much needed. It will be a relief to feel clean water on my skin once again. I will bring both of us home, Ma. Worry not. Promises made, promises kept. They're back. Oh, wow, there we are. So, we have a very interesting, actually, all right. So, I've got us changed over. We're wearing the Trench Raider outfit here. The game is surprisingly quiet. I wanted to check the options and make sure everything was okay. Everything's in order as far as I can tell. So, the art style is extremely pixelated here, as you see, but we are fully modeled, even with the very pixelated style. Reminds me of, these old Flash games that you'd see, like side-scroller games on Newgrounds. I did not know that this was going to be. I honestly had no idea what I was getting into. This is a like an isometric, almost fixed perspective view, but we have full autonomy over how we move around. You saw there that cutscene was really interesting. The pixelation, it was more of a like a CGI rendered image. It was really cool. It was really cool indeed. So let's check. I'll finish writing this letter later. So what we know is that our brother is on the line. Moths are flying around the flame of the lantern. I need to find Pierre and get to the front lines. He's probably still up at Fort Souville. So we know that we are serving here in a support trench with our brother Pierre. And about 100 meters to the north, there is the front line of Verdun. And for those of you that know, Verdun was a violent. I mean, it even mentions it there in that silent intro. Verdun was one of the longest and bloodiest battles of the First World War. Just some junk. There's nothing of interest here. All right, so we're gonna have to be mindful. Very good. We can interact with both the left mouse and F, which is cool. Oh my god, I'm digging the art style already. I love the view. I think it helps. Okay, some doors have been locked due to enemy trench raids. A key is required. No problem. Yes, I am absolutely loving this view so far. You see the screen shake from the artillery being dropped on our head. We're extremely animated, too, for a pixelated character. This is not like, hallowed be its name, Hotline Miami. This is not Hotline Miami. This is a very, very animated character. Ooh. What do we have here? 3 cigarettes. Very cool. Okay, there's definitely enemy at the gates, it seems. No, perhaps not. We're going to have to listen for the different languages being spoken, see whether or not there's 2 more cigarettes, see whether or not they're speaking French or German, because that's going to determine if we're friend or foe. Looks like this chess game was abandoned in a hurry. Nothing else to... Nope. With survival horror titles, oftentimes, small details like that you may not think of are extremely important. So I wanted to double check some old tattered uniforms. Interesting. We have a friend here. Look at this guy. Paulu, I need to transport those cages down to the trench. Commander's orders. My God, would you look at him. I love the World War I aesthetic. I got to kind of gush over it in Trench Face a little bit, even though that was like a very, very bare bones model of, what trench warfare would have looked like. This, on the other hand, is totally different. This is this is a much better representation of, the uniforms, the period pieces, etc., than that was. It is absolutely gorgeous so far. I love this art style. I'll need you later. Come back safe, mate. Okay. Very good, very good. What do we have here? Any goodies for us? No. Escape to open the pause menu. Okay. Very good. I hear I hear voices up ahead. Yeah, we're definitely in the stuff here. All right. Field Manual. French Army Field Operations Manual. Standard issue. Part 1. Combat. Oh, no. They're going to make us read FMs. Valiant soldiers, when under fire, remember the basics of your field training. Pay attention to your firearm. Different weapon types have different firing styles. Check your weapon before going into battle. Only engage in close quarters combat if absolutely necessary. Okay, Q to aim weapon or charge, and R to reload. Press shift to run, and space to dodge roll. God, so we're going to be mobile down here. Keep spry to stay alive. Physical fitness is a soldier's secret weapon. If distance is needed, sprint to outrun the enemy. When surrounded, you can perform a combat roll to avoid enemy strikes. If you are fatigued, you will be easy pickings. Attack with E. Up close is better than dead. When all other options have been exhausted, hand-to-hand combat will be necessary. Use whatever tool is at your disposal to ensure you are the victor. If the opportunity presents, sneak behind the enemy and deliver a mighty strike to inflict heavy damage. Melee techniques. Raise your weapon over your head and strike your opponent down with a powerful blow, creating distance to formulate your next attack. Remain calm and track your stamina levels. A fatigued soldier is a dead soldier. Soldiers who scavenge survive. If supplies are low, search your surroundings for ammunition, tools, and resources. During battle, you need to be prepared for any situation. Remain vigilant. The enemy can strike from anywhere. Stick to assigned trenches, keep your head down, and only advance when ordered by your company commander. Alright, very good. That is a really cool way to do a tutorial. It was logged into our files. We can access those from our inventory. Very good, which we access with tab. Oh, wow. My diary. They've reached Fort Souville, our final defensive stronghold. May God grant us the strength to repel them, as we should have at Fort Vaux all those weeks ago. I need to find my brother Pierre and help defend the fortress. All right, so we have items. You see the picture of a young woman down here, perhaps our boo back at home, or our beau, I should say. We are in France. Oh, yes, we have cigarettes, gun parts. I have no idea what those do for us. Perhaps that's a healing item or something. Our condition is fine. You see our dossier down here, which is really neat. And then we have a map. Very cool. My God, this game has a lot of love poured into it. I'm not sure where all these... 3 more cigarettes. Very good. That is moving forward. We have a soldier here. Marcel. Andre, the Fritz are back at Souville again. Your brother? He went up about 20 minutes ago. I'll see you at the front. Let's give these bastards hell. Rock on. Now, I would like a weapon. Someone left their gear. Why'd they leave their gear? We should probably take that, huh? Fight valiantly and the enemy will cower. Combats valiament et lemnial ora la frus. I have said this numerous times that I am not the one in my household that speaks French, so I am so sorry. So sorry to you native French speakers. Who's wearing red? Is that supposed to be our commander? We're definitely out in the trenches, aren't we? Look at this. You see the portrait of no man's land. You can jump down here. Broken artillery pieces. The wooden slats lining the base of the trenches. You see environmental storytelling being done here with the not only with the tattered flags trying to keep hope up, empty artillery shells from our cannons, the shovels and lanterns. This is a fantastic bit of environmental storytelling here. You know exactly where you are, right? You know, the trenches are immediately recognizable, right? And though none of us, I don't want to say none of us, trench warfare is making a resurgence right now, as many of us know, in a modern setting, right? Anytime I talk about trench warfare from this point forward, I'm talking about the Great War, in the context of the Great War specifically. So this World War I was horrific because of the rapid advancement of technology, right? War was fought on a scale that we had never seen before, and war was fought with weapons that we had never seen before. Poisonous gas. Artillery. You know, we saw a resurgence in hand-to-hand combat versus, line combat. We had cannons prior, right? We had, the first bolt-action rifles. We had lever-action rifles, etc., used in warfare prior. But we didn't have machine guns. We didn't have tanks. We didn't have aerial combat. World War I brought all of this together, along with flamethrowers and etc. It was just an absolutely vicious conflict. And most of the war was fought not only in the mine, but it was fought inch by inch. So, let's, you see the dead here? I have nothing to say about that. Suppose we should talk to the commander. Do we have the ability to... Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's, go talk to our commander here, presumably. Private, where have you been? They're mounting another attack on Fort Souville. We need every man there at the fort. Get moving. Now. Okay. Where am I supposed to go to get to Fort Souville? Back here in the support trench. Guess we move along this way, huh? We can enter here. Oh, someone's dying, perhaps? There's nowhere else to put them. He was gassed last night. Best to just leave him be. That's horrific. You know, a lot of the gas attacks didn't cause immediate death, right? The effects were long-lasting. I remember there's a painting in particular. Oh, we can hide if need be. Very interesting. You can hear our fellow soldiers screaming. But, yeah, the gas itself... Hold on. The gas itself caused blindness. There's one painting in particular I remember showing a... let me see people charging to the front. But there was a painting of like 20 or so soldiers holding each other and walking in a line because they were all blind from mustard gas. Henry, fancy yourself asleep in, Private. Your brother, he's up at the line. You should be there with him. Understood. Yeah, we're trying to get up there. Who's this? Jean. Here we go again, Andre. I'll see you at the front. Okay. A dimly lit lamp sits beside a journal. Record your progress? Yes, absolutely. All right, so now we have our first save recorded. Very cool. Been playing for 12 minutes. What is here? Oh, item storage. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Hundreds of slots. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy indeed. I'm both excited and horrified for inventory management. For those of you that didn't see the last video where I talked about this, we could really use a weapon right now. This wood looks incredibly fragile. We could use a shovel or something, an entrenching tool, a blade, anything. Oh, take the trench shovel. Yes, absolutely. Picked up the trench shovel. So let's equip this. Very good. And assign it to our first slot. Okay, fantastic. Very good indeed. So we can, yes, we have to charge our attack and then swing. That's neat. I like that quite a lot. Okay, interesting. Pick up some cigarettes. Still don't know what that does for us. Field Manual 2. French Army Field Operations Manual, Standard Issue, Part 2. Resource Management. Valiant soldiers, organization is the key to a decisive battle. Keep stock of your kit. Items you acquire can be viewed and used from your inventory bag. Here, weapons can be equipped and assigned for instant use. The Handyman Advantage. Useful resources, such as medicine and ammunition, can be created by combining materials found on the battlefield. Travel light. I'm going to skim this. Planning ahead makes a difference. All right, very good. So, nothing that we didn't already know. We can find things out in the world. This is definitely heavily inspired by Resident Evil. We can use things we find in the world and combine them to make other objects. Very good. Is this door locked, perhaps? Yes, it is. Okay. Moving forward. Okay, so we can use both right mouse button and Q to charge our attack. Fort Souville. Okay. Very good. Take the bandage, yes. Picked up a bandage. Fantastic. There's a dying French soldier up ahead. Someone just got choked. Here we are. Our first combat encounter. Ooh, I hit him good. Okay. I have eliminated our first threat. We can't do anything with the corpse. We can't search him or anything, which is a bit bizarre, but nevertheless. I like how it just leaves us here with the silence. Moving forward here. More cigarettes. I wonder if that's going to be good for our morale or what. I'm really unsure. What lies beyond? So something I don't like, unless I use my my mouse. Say I'm trying to go through a door that is located here, right? My character turns to face the cursor, so using F is kind of pointless unless you're facing that way with the cursor. It's a small griping detail. See a French helmet here with a round, or maybe shrapnel puncturing it. German trench raider. Seems he was stabbed in the chest. Pierre. His head is bleeding and he's unconscious. I need to move him. Okay. Carry him out, I guess. Need to find a place to put Pierre. Okay. Perhaps, after seeing the context, perhaps, Pierre was struck in the head with like the pommel of a trench raider's blade. If I don't get to the front lines, I'll be shot. I'll be back for you, brother. Alright, off we go. Oh, I knew there was something over here. Cigarettes. You can see the little glint. Alright, moving along here. Cigarettes again. I can't wait for someone to explain to me what these do. More cigarettes. My god, shouldn't smoke. It's bad for your health. Ooh, movable objects. Very cool. Very cool indeed. More cigarettes. And we can go through this door on the right-hand side. What is this? Oh, it's not going to tell us. Take the rifle rounds. Absolutely. One rifle round. Very good. Okay, so there's a right and a left. Where does left take us? Is this a dead end? No, this continues up. That looks like a staircase almost. We're going to go right first. You see down at the bottom right, we have a durability counter. Take the rifle. Absolutely. Alright, we are armed and dangerous. Let's put this in our 2 slot. Alright, very good. The generator is supplying power to the entirety of Fort Souville. It's the last one we have. If that is the last generator, I feel like this should be much, much, much better defended. Aim steady. Destroy the Boche. I have no idea what Boche means. Okay, all this is locked. We're going to have to go out the other way. Do we pick up a German rifle? That doesn't look like a Frenchman. Alright, off we go. A key is required. Okay, interesting, interesting. Did we miss a key down here? I feel like that's a distinct possibility. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Where the hell are we supposed to go? I don't remember spotting a key. Attention, check your firearms before going into combat. Only engage in close quarters combat if absolutely necessary. Well, unfortunately, it's pretty necessary for everybody, for all parties involved. I can't just break the... I'm not going to waste my durability on beating the brakes off the door. Perhaps this one, though. Okay. So I decided to step back outside, and it seems like we did the right thing. Oh, there's definitely hostiles present here. We're going to ambush him. I'm going to hit him in the side of the head with this shovel. Right here, yes. Oh, I was trying to hit him manhunt style. Okay, very good. Ooh. Nice, okay. Well, we didn't get our manhunt style execution, but that's okay. That's okay. It seems like they have barged through and opened up the trench for us. Yes, very good. Very good indeed. All right, let's transition to our rifle. Okay, awesome. That is a very cool animation. I like that quite a lot. You see, we have to, the further or the longer we hold it down, the better accuracy we're going to get. See all the craters up ahead. Oh, holy hell. That's not good. No, those are definitely not French soldiers. I'm going to try to drop this guy. Okay, killed him. I think we killed him. Oh, he hit me in the back. That's not good. I'm going to try to get him on this corner. Yeah, we got him. Good. Alright, awesome. Our shovel is breaking at a rapid rate, though, and that's not good for us. Not good at all. They are giving us a fair amount of rifle rounds, though, which makes me happy. It seems like we are a little late to the battle for sure. Marcel, there you are. When you get out there, make every shot count. I'll see you on the other side, my friend. Alright, we're going to save. Going to save in slot 2. Yes. Very good. Alright, off we go. Off we go. Chemical fluid. Yes, we'll take that. Don't need item storage yet. I'll take the bandage for sure. Plans and documents detailing an upcoming French offensive. Okie dokie. Rifle rounds. We're getting stocked up. Hopefully it's hopefully this isn't one of those segments where they make you bleed all your ammunition. They shall not pass. Beware of the Boche hypocrisy. I still don't know what the Boche is. Perhaps it's a term for the Germans. He was shot once through the skull. Interesting. Deserters, perhaps? The smell of gunpowder, spent shells, and burnt flesh is coming through the window. Private, Fort Souville is under attack. If they take this position, we are finished. Go out there and defend the soil with your life. What are you waiting for? Want one in the back of your head? Get moving. They shall not pass. It's like the, the commissars from 40K that stand behind the lines and kill anybody who... Okay. Ooh, holy hell. It's like the commissars who kill people that try to desert or turn around in combat in the 40K universe, which is not far off. Now, that's not something that happens in modern combat necessarily, but that is most definitely something that we see here in World War I, getting killed for desertion. God, we are in a mess. See, this soldier is experiencing God, what am I trying to say? This soldier is experiencing shell shock. He's losing his marbles. Oh my God, get out of my way, please. Okay, I can't interact with him or say anything. Tried to beat him. That didn't work. Vive la France, yes. Yes. We're trying to make it work. We're trying to make it work. What is down here? What the hell? I just did something. I have no idea what I did. I just pushed something back. Why are we walking so slow? Oh, holy hell! We've got a we're manning the machine gun, the Lamont. Hell yeah, we are. Send your raiders forward, and I will give them lead and controlled bursts. Jesus Christ! You see the when the soldiers or when the artillery is coming, you can see the shadow of the artillery itself. I couldn't imagine combat on this scale, like this, hundreds of thousands of people rushing at each other, attempting to take over the enemy position. You know, just swarms and swarms of men back and forth. I can't wrap my head around the concept. I can't. The closest thing I can like empathize with, I guess, is you know, like trench raiders. And the closeness of combat like that. I can't imagine line combat though. I can't imagine waiting in a support trench for weeks on end to get gassed and lose your eyesight. You know, it's just bizarre to me. All right, let's move on. We've got several buddies over here, which is good. We'll take the bandage. Very good, very good. Let's move down and see if this has been cleared. Yeah, they dropped artillery right on this guy's head. Have to be really mindful of where they're dropping shells. Ooh. The future of our children hinges on this battle. Show no mercy. First aid kit? Yes, please. Alright, very good. We're getting loaded up with meds. It looks like no. I was gonna say it looks like gas. I don't think it is though. What is off this way? I know we're supposed to be fighting, but I'm also taking my time exploring this trench. We are the protagonist of this story too. Alcohol. Okay, hold on. Let's do some combining here. Let's combine bandage with alcohol. We got a disinfectant bandage or disinfectant bandage. What if we combine this with a bandage? We also get a disinfectant bandage. Okay. All right, so those will probably do a much better job healing us than just standard bandages. Oh, Christ. Okay. Oh, he's here for us. All right, if we swing really fast and we get them on the ropes, we've got them dead to rights. Okay, that's not good. We're gonna need we're already starting to need a melee weapon. Take shotgun shells. Yes, very good. Hopefully we find well, the Americans haven't even entered the war, so oh, that's a shooter. The 1897 doesn't even exist to us right now. I don't think so. I'm sure the French have some type of... Ooh. Oh my. Okay, hold on. You guys are testing my patience. We're gonna dip and dodge. I know what I'm gonna do. Why do I have to cycle my bolt? Yeah, that's exactly what I had to do. Well, we'll get him here then. Don't you worry, friends. Yep, and there it was. Very good indeed. Oh, yeah. There's no way he ran right into that fire. He sure did. Keep fighting, soldiers. Make them regret ever stepping foot on this land. Oh, I am. Don't worry. I have not met a German I haven't killed thus far in this game. Take the rifle rounds. Yes, please. Very good. I like that it's keeping us armed and dangerous. It's very important. Ooh, shotgun. The pump shotgun. Hell yeah, give me the pump shotgun. Oh, and see, that's the tie-in, an American volunteer. Very cool, very cool. So it is a Winchester Model 1897, which, if you know anything about the 1897, you know it can be slam-fired. And people were terrified of it. Oh, Christ alive. Jesus Christ, that's a raider. You see him wearing armor. That is horrific. I did not expect that whatsoever. Oh my god, and he's got an axe too. Holy hell. Okay. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Normally I'm not one to I'm normally not one to say die, but right now I'm definitely feeling the fear, and there's nowhere for me to go. Okay, that's bad. This is bad. This is real bad. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Okay, that only partially affected him. Oh, I took a... He hit me with the axe. Oh my god. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. That's okay. André died for France on July 12th, 1916, at Verdun in combat. I guess yes means we'll restart at our last save. So, what have we learned? The trench raiders are no joke, and we're gonna have to... Okay. We're gonna have to really be mindful when those guys come out into the field. It is definitely time... It's definitely time to be vicious. This guy will get taken care of eventually. Our stamina bar is low already. I did sprint the entire way up here. Alright, let's get back on the Lamont. I think this is the Lamont. And give him hell. God, I must admit, I've said it 3 or 4 times already, but I love this art style. I love it so much. Artillery coming in on our heads. It's cool that we can visually identify who is coming after us, whether it be the pickle hob carrying nothing but a shovel, or the guys wearing the stall helms that are carrying rifles. I like enemies that are clearly identifiable like that. I just like enemy design. I've always thought that like concept art and character creation is really neat. Oh, we have to redo our bandages. Ooh. We have to redo our bandages and whatnot here momentarily. We should cycle our bolt. Alright. That is a kill. That is a kill indeed. Oh man, why are you running to the enemy line? We have to defend our trench. Okay, I'm trying to monitor my health here. Ooh, we're gonna take a mouse around to the rumpus, and we don't need that. Oh hell. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can ambush him. Oh, we sure can. Okay, so we can basically, we can nullify his combat effectiveness entirely and get rifle rounds as a result. And we have our first mini-boss coming up. So we're doing much better this time around. I am going to try to get that trench raider whenever he oh my god. Whenever he shows himself, I'm going to try to get him over here. I think he should be... Oh, Christ. Oh, that's not good. Now, what type of damage does a broken shovel do? It doesn't seem like we're doing too much, does it? Okay, we can still fight with a broken shovel, but it's not even remotely close to effective. That's not good. I know we're not supposed to kill everybody, but what the hell else are we gonna do, you know? Okay. I have no idea what that means. An American volunteer. Yes, the pump shotgun. Very good. We want that. Poor guy. Alright, so we do this. Assign this to slot 3. Jump down and run away from the trench raider, who is inevitably coming. When? I don't know. But is he going to be... Oh, there he is! That's okay. That's okay. We expected this. We anticipated this, right? Anticipate. Don't improvise. And as a result... Hey, you could really help me out here. Oh, he's dead. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. They've definitely boxed us in here a little bit. That's not good. That's a lot of soldiers. We're going to try to get that trench raider to follow us down over here. Right? Yes, this is what we needed. This is what we needed. Yep, here... Okay, maybe it's more effective to kill these two instead. I can never tell... Oh, Christ. Okay. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. This is all real bad. Everything about this is bad. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got him. I did get him, indeed. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh my god, chamber your rifle. There we go. Cycle the action. Cycle the action quicker. Okay, big man. Okay. You're definitely a big dude. You're definitely a big dude with an axe in the trench. Okay, that didn't seem to have too much effect on you. I think I waited too long. That's okay. Alright. Okay. Yep, you are definitely very scary. I think I got you. I think I got you indeed. What do you have for me? Gun parts. Now, what do those do for us? I don't know. I don't know. What we have to do, first and foremost, is combine these together, and then... Oh, I would like to use that, please. Large portion of health restored, infections cured. Okay, so we can get infected. I did not know this going into this. That is definitely concerning. That means they might have, like, I don't know, like gangrenous wounds or something. Very unique indeed. So let's continue on here and try to find... I could go back and save, which we may want to do. I think we've cleared out this trench for the most part. Let's check our map, actually. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. All sorts of goodies. Where the hell are we? We're somewhere. We're somewhere around here. Let's just maneuver around and see if we can get to... Oh, look at this. Is anybody to come? Or is the front line... Has it gone quiet? No. Okay. It has gone quiet. I suppose that we could have... we picked up fabric. Very cool. I suppose we could have used that to eliminate a lot of those fighters, but I had no idea it was there. So that's a little... Oops on my part. We can get through that. I see that the wood there is decaying and or fragile. We're going to gonna have to move in that direction. Unfortunately, our shovel is broken and I have no idea how to repair it. So for now, you're just gonna have to bear with me. Rifle rounds. We're gonna try to engage in close quarters combat as sparingly as possible. 32. Okay. Okay. Oh, and a grenade. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Fantastic. All right. Awesome. Awesome possum. Are you still... Oh, you're still rolling around. Two of them. Poor bastards. What's this say? Heavily rusted with a helmet hanging. It's locked tight. Okay, keys required. There's another door around here, though, that requires a a padlock. Or it has a padlock on it, right? I don't remember where that was. Perhaps we can consult our map for that knowledge. Alcohol? Yes. Okay. We can just combine it with a bandage. Yes, very good. Very good indeed. These poor guys. I really would like to put them out of their misery. Maybe we'll do that on the next time we pass them. Maybe we'll do that the next time we pass them. Where the hell are we going? I don't seem to remember. I don't seem to remember at all. Go up here. Is that a way? No, that's out of play. Ah, yes. Look at this here. First aid kit. Okay. We're gonna have to drop something. Can we combine these? Yes, we can. Seems at some point I split our stack. Oh, holy hell, dude. I'm so sorry. I can't help you, dude. I can't. I'm sorry. I know you're suffering, but I can't help. What the hell do you want me to do anyways, you know? Where are we? Blockage. We need to keep going left. Go left and then go down. And here's the other blockage, or that's the blockage. And then over here is, yes, the door with the combination lock. 32, right? F. Okay. How about 1932? That just seems like a... Oh, no. Yes, no, maybe? No. 1832? Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll just have to find another piece of, junk out here. The blockhouse is locked. Hold on. Wait a second. I know we found a piece of something. Found Pierre wounded at Fort Souville. Judging from the state of his opponent, he was in a tremendous fight. I know he'll make it. Now time to fight the Boche. Yeah, the Boche is what they're calling the Germans. I don't know if that's a slur or what. If it is, I apologize. What are we looking at? Oh, it's a photo of our wife. Oh. I wanted to look at that. Photo. It's a photo of Marie. I miss her dearly. On the back she wrote, "Come home safely. I love you and I'm thinking of you." Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, so we have to find another scrap of fabric, I do believe, to help us get inside of this thing. Unless the combination is 3200. Yes, okay. That's alright. Off we go. Off we go. I'm going to avoid going up here. I'm going to try to stick to some of the areas we haven't spent a considerable amount of time in. Like this right here, where I've totally missed this. Okie dokie. We'll just have to remember that they're here. We can't... Oh! Christ alive. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for the heads up. Good to know that that's how barbed wire works. We will take damage if we run headlong into it. We know there's rifle rounds over there. We've been through here several times over now. Someone is carrying information for us. Oh, this is unique. What information do they have? The numbers. What do they mean? Perhaps there were numbers written on the back of that slip of paper we found already. Perhaps not. I don't know. This is the really only frustrating piece of survival horror media that I see time and time again Okay, can't pick up fabric. I don't know what the hell we'd use fabric for anyways. American volunteer. Perhaps the fabric is, perhaps we use fabric to upgrade our inventory or something of the like. Alright, I don't remember where we found that. Scrap of paper. Do you guys know? I did promise I'd put you out of your misery. Oh, holy hell, he's up. Who told you to stand up? I should have... You know what? I'm regretting every decision I've made up until this point. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. I should have let him burn. 70. Okay, there we go. Well, we got hurt for no reason. That was goofy. We're nearly there, soldiers. The bow sure turning tail. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, we don't have to fight everybody. I've learned this playing other survival horror games. That's kind of the point. Ooh, you can butt stroke. Now, I did not know that. I hope you don't try that again. You are fast, too. Hold on. Cowabunga, dude. Gotta reload. Gotta cycle the bolt. Nice. That's a kill. Oh my god, stay back. Stay back, foul creature. I definitely just took a round. Christ almighty. Come here. Eviscerated. Blown to bits. Blown to smithereens. Oh, please. Ooh, return to Pierre. They blew it open anyways. What the hell? Oh, what's here? Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. If we're in... Are we supposed to return to Pierre this way? Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? Oh my god, they've hit us with the mustard gas. This is not good. This is not good at all. How the hell are we supposed to survive this encounter? It's not even our lungs we have to worry about, it's our eyes. Oh my god, run. Alright, back to the trenches. Oh my god, we are definitely a private. Not wearing, not having our PPE on us at all times. Jesus Christ. This is tense, I'm not gonna lie. If it was louder, I think it'd be a little bit more tense. I'm gonna use the... Perfect. Use the first aid kit. We almost died there. Support trench key. Very good. Major died. I wonder if he died of his wounds or if he committed suicide. That's kind of... That's a bizarre place for him to have died. Alright. Now I suppose the horror begins. Generators out of fuel. Perhaps we're to find fuel. What's our current objective? Return to Pierre, right? Okay, can't use that here. Alright, yep, we're definitely meant to return to our brother. I like how the environment's taken this reddish hue. It gives the gives an air of hostility to the trench. I mean, it's not difficult for a trench to have an air of hostility, but it's even more so. You know, trenches are an example of, you know, human innovation and also suboptimal living conditions. Did we go through here once before? Is this how we got to the front line in the first place? Alright, let's turn back. Where are we, actually? The courtyard, lobby, frontline access. Yeah, that's definitely... Okay, anyways. This is where the German popped out at us, wasn't it? We killed him right there. This is the guy Pierre killed. Interesting. Pierre's gone, but someone has left a note here. Okay. The runner's note. Urgent orders. To the company commander. They are planning a second attack, and we are out of men who are fit to fight. The fort is now under their control, and the southern trenches will follow. If the support trench falls, withdraw your men and regroup at Fort St. Michael. Leave any wounded soldiers in the medic bay. If they are not killed, they will be taken as prisoners of war. We will retrieve them later. Okay. Interesting. Trench runners are quite the unique concept too. The entire movie 1917 was about this, and this is individuals, usually privates, that were tasked with these extremely important orders to run between company commanders. In order to exchange information more rapidly than, let's say a telegram, because telegrams didn't work all the time. Lines are cut, etc. It's like a human carrier pigeon, essentially. Oh! Jesus Christ. Ooh. Okay. Conscript. Scared the daylights out of me. Alright, that's the end of chapter 1. We'll save our progress. Very good. Save in the third slot. Staggered saves is the most important part of survival horror. Oh wow. This is pretty. Home on the range, baby. Home on the range. We're just having a nice day, huh? Oh, wow. Nice little country grove. Now, this is in stark... We've got to be dreaming, considering that we just got knocked out. Look at this pond. It's very... storybook-esque, isn't it? I see a lock here. Can't open the gate. Perhaps our home or our neighbor's home? Oh, wow. What a beautiful countryside house. Take the cellar key. Yes. Okie dokie. I just got the door unlocked. I did play around with the volume settings to make it a little bit louder. Hopefully this sounds okay on your part. What do we have here? We have too much junk. Our grandfather's old wine barrels. Back when he would make his own. Interesting. A trip down memory lane, I suppose. Front door key. Very good. Our grandfather's old work from his days as the blacksmith. Oh, that's cool. It's really awesome. I want to get into blacksmithing in real life. I keep talking about it with my wife. I'd like to build a forge from the ground up. Have to buy an anvil, though. Alright, door unlocked. I think being a blacksmith, not as a profession, but as a, something... more of a hobby, like an enthusiast. I think I would enjoy that quite a lot. I've always been interested in making blades, knives, tools, etc. What do we have here? Our mother's bed. Multi-generational household, I see. Perhaps, or maybe he's just at his... a stack of cookbooks. Interesting. Our grandfather's old sword and rifle. The date today is August 3rd, 1915. It's almost a year before the events that went down. No, not rest for the day. This is Pierre's bed. It's his childhood home, isn't it? Can we interact with it? No. Okay. French metal. The pocket watch that we heard so much about in the last bit. Various books belonging to both our father and grandfather. Topics include welding, military history, bird watching, and politics. Neat. All very cool. All very cool topics. The door appears to be blocked from the other side, or locked from the other side. Someone's playing the piano. Back door is locked. Well, I suppose it's time for us to rest for the day then. Alright, off to bed we go. They shall not pass. Complete chapter 1. Very good. Very good indeed. Indeed. Chapter 2. Fight with cudgels. It's a very direct nod at hand-to-hand combat. Cudgels are like blunt instruments, roughly baton-shaped. They can be spiked, studded, etc. It's like a mace. The difference being, I think a mace has a head, whereas a cudgel can just be a stick. 1 hour later. They're going through our pockets. Unbelievable. And they left us for dead. And you hear us sloshing around here. We're no doubt stepping in puddles of blood. We'll take the ruby pistol. Very good. Yeah, no doubt are we stepping in puddles of our comrades' blood. We were definitely dragged here, it seems. And the flies buzz around. We're in a very grim, very, very grim setting. Alright. Well, they've taken our shovel, as well as our rifle and our shotgun. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use it, but we shall get it back. Interesting. Find Pierre and search for help. Alright. Blockhouse is locked. And that was to be expected. Okay. I'm gonna wait until we find something to, yeah, I'm gonna wait until we get a shovel or something to help better defend ourselves. Instead of just firing off pistol rounds all willy-nilly. Key duties. In case of an enemy attack, new key duties have been implemented as of July 1st. We must not give our key positions to German hands. And any and all hindrance to the enemy during times of crisis must be sought. Blockhouse keys, possession of Lieutenant Robin Allard. Infirmary keys, possession of 2nd Lieutenant Wilfred Boislet. Pigeon coop keys, possession of Junior Officer Arthur Corview. Supervising tunnel works under the mess hall. Supply trench key, possession of Lieutenant Michel Carpentier. Alright. Great, we can check that out later. We've got 4 keys to find, it seems. Oh, Christ almighty. We are in the trenches, quite literally. What is this? Fuel? Okay. Picked up fuel. I have no idea what that's going to go to. Something. Certainly. Oh, 25 cigarettes. Interesting. People are being executed on the front line, it seems. Perhaps we're going to have to hide. Yep, we're going to have to hide once and for all. Barbed wire has been destroyed here, making this trench more susceptible to raids. I could patch it up. Oh, we are far behind enemy lines. Blockhouses are locked right now. Very good, very good. Ah, yes, trench shovel. Fantastic. Phenomenal, even. Phenomenal. Very good. We are back to being armed. Not like we weren't, but we were lacking in our melee powers. It's important to have a melee weapon. Not only does it allow you to silently kill the enemy. Oh, the dynamite's been soaked. It's completely unusable like this. That's upsetting. I like to blow things up. It's a dying German. No mercy for thee. What is this? The door's bound with dense military-grade rope that is too thick to cut with a knife. It appears to be soaked in oil, however. Okay. Unfortunately for us, we do not have a lighter. We could. I wish we could pick up one of these gosh darn lanterns, but alas, we can't. All right, where are we now? Communication trench. All right. I guess we're just gonna wander around and see if we can find, see what we can find. We've got plenty of places to hide. A grenade would do the trick. Let's let's not waste grenades on rats. Wire spool, very good. All right, we can take that and patch up the trench on the other side. So there's some progress. In survival horror games like this, progress is so unbelievably important. We're gonna hide here and wait for this soldier to pass. I don't want to fight right now. But if you feel like you're getting stumped over and over again, it definitely weighs on your morale. It's good to have continued progress, no matter how small. It definitely makes the experience a lot more... Ooh, hell. Okay, hold on here. Let's, Jeez Louise. Let's, drop these here. Oh, I won't be able to get it back. Never mind. God. Hell. Alright, we'll come back for that. Don't you worry. We'll just leave it there. I'm gonna go use this wire spool, and then we can pick up more pistol ammunition. Okay. This guy's still screaming for help. His buddies aren't coming to help him. So we're just going to leave him there. Because the last time I tried to get involved with the enemies that were burning alive, I suffered as a result of that. Oh, that guy looks serious. He's got a gas mask and a steel helm on, as well as he's wielding a cudgel. It looks like a spiked mace, almost. That is pretty horrific. Hopefully, let's count to 5 here. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Perhaps he's moved on. Nope, he has not. But we can hide here and wait for him to pass. Fingers crossed. You can see up here at the blockhouse, you can see the noxious gas pouring through. Alright, off he goes. Very good. Oh, hell. Oh my god, hell's bells. Well, that sucks. I'm out. Off I go. Off I go. I don't know how enemy memory is. Perhaps it's not very good. Let's try. Let's test our luck. What do you say? I think they reset. Okay, perfect. I reinstalled the barbed wire. I feel accomplished. Now we can go back and pick up the pistol ammunition. Okie dokie, off we go. Yeah, now that we're, you know, we're playing as the lone survivor left behind after this, you know, failed. Well, actually, it's a successful offensive on the failed defense by the French. The successful offensive of the Germans. We're kind of in a bind here, so we're definitely going to have to play more of a stealthy Splinter Cell style character for the time being, so that we don't get killed. Because if we try to square up with 3 or 4 of these raiders at a time, we're going to die. Oh, we have dynamite. What do you mean we can't pick up dynamite? Why is it full? Oh, For Christ's sakes. I don't know what any of this does necessarily. Perhaps we're just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna drop the shotgun shells. We'll pick them up later. We'll find more later when it gives us a shotgun back. For the supreme effort, national loan. Looks like a French soldier fighting a vulture. Now, where are we to use dynamite? Exactly. Do you have any ideas? Class year 1896 to 1899. Class type territorial. Class age 38 to 35 years. Class year 1900 to 1910. Class type reserve. Class age 34 to 24. Class year 1911 to 1913. Class type active. Age 23 to 21. And soldiers kept getting younger as time went on. Empty bunk. They're not comfortable at all, but they do the job. Yeah. No, bunk style. Suicide alley. Wow. That's definitely grim. Inventory is full. Can we combine it with something? No, we cannot. Okay, we're just gonna have to leave you here for the time being. And, what is this? Moreau Bernard? 1940. Are these tags? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Paul St. Pierre, 1916. Michel Mathieu, 1915. Yves Cormier, 1914. Interesting. Okay, so that is definitely going to come in handy later. At least I assume so. What is this? Diary entry. Okay, 05/16/26. Bernard hasn't been the same since he came back from Hill 304. He doesn't talk anymore. He just trembles all day and all night, clutching onto his father's old lighter as if it's made out of solid gold. Nobody really knows what to do with him anymore. 05/16/27. Fighting, or 05/27/16. Fighting has broken out again at Fort Souville. We're waiting here as backup in case more men fall. The artillery has been immense. Often they miss the fort and end up in our support trench. Bernard has started defecating all over himself, as if we don't already have a rat problem. On the 28th of 1916, an officer carried Bernard out of the quarters last night. We haven't seen him since. Looks like he locked his lighter away in his lockbox. Victor keeps trying to open it, insisting that Bernard won't need it anymore. Those two never did get along. If he had half a brain, he'd use Bernard's birth year as a code. That's what every idiot around here does. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. We have to find the lockbox first, which is probably up here. I'm trying to check the... There we go. See, they just keep getting younger and younger. Conscripts get younger and younger and younger. What's his name? Bernard. 1914. Okay. So 1914. 1914, class age 19 to 20. 19 to 20 years old. So they were born in 1894, right? Let's try something here. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay. So how about 1914? Okay. How about 18... Oh, Christ. How about 1896 or... 1894, 95, there we go. All right. Very good, very good. The lighter? Yes, we'll take the lighter. No, we can combine it with the fuel, though, right? Combine with fuel? No. Okay. Jesus Christ, we're going to have to drop something else. What are we to drop? Let's drop this fabric. I have no idea what to do with it. Okay, now we have to find fuel for the lighter, which is not the fuel that we have at the moment, which kind of sucks. I have no idea where to find lighter fuel. Lord have mercy. Oh, we can quickly smash with E if we need. There's a whole hell of a lot here. God, we have a long way to go to get anywhere effective. What if we go through here? No, this is just explosive storage. All right, we're just gonna have to wait it out, folks. Unfortunately. Hopefully he doesn't come all the way back here. That would really suck. Yep, he's gonna. Oh, there he goes. He sure as hell did. But if we pop back out, yeah, we're good. Okay. What if we do this? Yes, very good. Blockhouses are locked, which is alright. Oh my god, we ran right by him. Hell yeah, we did. Good deal. Good deal indeed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very good. Very good. Alright, moving along here. We're through the thoroughfare. We can get to the mess hall via this tunnel. Yes, this is where we didn't want to go here earlier. This is where we started our journey. Perhaps if we go down, we can't climb back up, unfortunately. What's this? First aid kit. Inventory's full. We'll have to come back for it. I'm not doing a great job of remembering, because we were in here, beyond the French flag. Yeah, I'm not doing a great job of remembering where all this stuff is, so we'll have to, we'll find it eventually. Keep your head in the trench during all hours of daylight. In case of enemy shelling, take shelter in the trench dugouts. So for those of you that don't know, the trench warfare, daytime, dependent on your commander's orders, you would either be waiting to engage the enemy while the enemy was getting shelled to death, or, not shelled to death, but shell-shocked. And then you would have periods where you would, pop your head up and you would fire and try to eliminate individuals. And then, actually, oh, here we go. Oh yeah, we hit him really hard. That is awesome. That is awesome. It's good to know that we can keep our weapon's durability up with those hard, silent-esque kills. Silent-type kills. So that's awesome. But, unless there was like a major charge between factions, both parties are, within the trench. Therefore, combat is essentially falling on the backs of pot shots and or pop shots and no pot shots. Combat's a series of pot shots. So with both sides in the conflict, within the trenches, all of your combat during the daytime at least is unless there's a major charge, is between pot shots on either side, hoping that your marksmen are able to kill soldiers, right? And then you have the shelling, the gassing, whatnot. But most of the fighting comes from the charges, and then at nighttime, trench raiders would sneak into enemy trenches and cause havoc. And that's when people start slitting throats and whatnot and getting real nasty. What's in here? What do we have here? Oh, hello! Palu? You frightened me. I'm glad to see you're alive, buddy. What the hell are you doing here? There you are, mate. What will it be? Oh, we can trade. Very good. What do you have? Interesting. Now that is what we want. That is what we want indeed. God, there's so much stuff. Look at this. This is so cool. The scabbard is awesome. Small scabbard designed for holding a knife when not in use. Gives an extra permanent inventory slot specifically for the knife. Set of vintage pins that can be used to mark points of interest. Gold box cannon. That's for something. I think whatever version I bought came with that. Gunpowder A, grenades, gunpowder B. Very cool. Chemical fluid. Loose rag. Oh, okay. Interesting. Fabric can be used to make bandages, so everything kind of stacks on each other. Small key. Artillery shell. Holy hell. Awesome. Awesome possum. Okay. What can we sell? We can sell our pistol, a shovel. We can sell everything, as a matter of fact. Interesting. We don't really need this fuel now that I see what the fuel's for. We don't really have anything to sell either. Lord have mercy. Can we upgrade things? Yes, we can. We can indeed. Cannot upgrade anything but our pistols here, though. So we can upgrade firepower or capacity. I think we're just gonna hold on to everything right now. Palu, looks like it's just you and me left. It all happened so fast. Those bastards. Our deal still stands. Let me know if you have any spare cigarettes. If you happen to find any gun parts, I can fix up some of your weapons. Well, mate, what are you waiting for? Oh, so cigarettes are currency. No wonder. That makes sense. Alright, we're going to save our progress as well as use the... Well, actually, let's do that first. We're going to store items. So let's put away the rifle rounds for now. The fuel. We need the lighter. Let's hold on to one bandage. Can I transfer all of them? Yes. Okay. Support trench key, dynamite, lighter. Blah, blah, blah. Let's hold on to everything for now. That's fine. All right, and then we're gonna save our game, and I think I'm gonna let you folks go here. We'll come back to this in another part. So, ooh, wow. I like the animation. All right, my dear friends. So this was our first episode of CONSCRIPT. Quite the interesting title here. I'm always looking for World War I media to play. I don't want to say oh, look, a trench shovel. I don't. So, my dear friends, that was part 1 of CONSCRIPT, Director's Cut. I'm always looking for trench media to play, anything that involves trench warfare, especially World War I trench warfare. Let me be specific. It's surprisingly difficult to find good games, especially like survival horror games that take place in this setting, even though the backdrop is perfect for survival horror, in my opinion. And the developer here, not only is they really seem to know that, not only because it doesn't seem like there's any supernatural elements. I mean, we are truly just a French soldier lost behind enemy lines after our position's been taken. And I think that is incredible. You can definitely see the inspiration here from Resident Evil, and this is fantastic. I am so excited to be here playing this. So, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We have more content on the way as always, and there's something for everybody, no doubt. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, videos you think I should make, games you want me to play, please let me know down below in the comment section. The comment section is the best way to get a hold of me, because I read every comment personally. If you want to play this game for yourself, there will be a link in the description as well. And remember to mind the gap, stalkers. Mind the gap. And have a good one.